Hello YouTube. Hope you all are doing well and enjoying your Friday. I'm currently on a walk right now to the post office to get some film developed. But no need to worry, I'm keeping my social distancing. And if anyone did want to approach a man talking to himself on a camera, all I would need to do is mention Weezer and they would run for their life. But yeah, so I wanted to talk to you all about some recent news that has been taking place regarding the legalization of recreational use of marijuana in New York State. I think it's some pretty big news, lots going on, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. The article that I was reading from the New York Times was mentioning, of course, the use of recreational use of marijuana, but also it mentioned up to 6 plants of homegrown, indoor, outdoor, which is pretty cool. And also the inclusion of I was reading how they would also have, like, of course, dispensaries, but also the addition of like a bar where you're allowed to smoke, which I thought is really cool. Me personally, whenever I think of a bunch of New Yorkers in a room smoking weed, I usually think of the 60s and the beatnik generation with a whole bunch of young adults smoking weed and reciting poetry. And I've always been a big fan of the beatnik generation, and it would be really cool to see that maybe happen again. Who knows? Maybe history will repeat itself in that sense. Me personally, my experience with marijuana or weed, I've always been a big fan of it. It's always helped me with my work, with my art, even more in a more casual sense, just to lighten the load, I guess. It always helped me recover from either mental, like, anguish, feeling burnt out, I guess, from doing lots of thinking and lots of art, I guess, and constantly doing it and having to do it in such a repetitious, like, manner, kind of. I've always kind of felt burnt out in a sense, and I would always partake in using and smoking marijuana, and I always enjoyed it. I'm always a big fan and a pretty big, like, I have a big stance on, like, the use of substances like that. And I always agreed with the idea of the, like, doors of perception being open with use of substances like mescaline, like psilocybin, like LSD, and even like marijuana. So I've always been very open to all that. I've always incorporated it. And I think it's always helped me with my art and just my work. I also wonder how it will affect New York in general to have such a big amount of the population to be able to just casually be smoking weed. I wonder how that will pan out. Maybe it will make New Yorkers a lot more chiller, a lot more cooler, I guess. Not so uptight, maybe. Who knows? Also, being able to smoke, sorry about that, being able to just smoke and not have to be paranoid all the time, not having to be judged because it's illegal, and having that to worry about how people might perceive you because you're smoking an illegal substance, that will be thrown out the window now. So for me personally, I've always been a bit paranoid when smoking in public, because I've always, and this is a side effect of paranoia, but that was always built to because of me being worried, I guess, about how people perceived me when smoking, but that's all gone now, and I feel like all the paranoia will stop because it's legal, and everyone I suppose will be smoking too. I also think it's really cool that New York is doing this, and I think it will be cool that New York is one of the places that weed is legalized. So maybe it'll draw some more like-minded people to New York. And yeah, I'm really excited to see how this will pan out. And I wonder how it will affect the art, the music, the culture, lots of things. When I get the time, I start daydreaming and thinking about how it will turn out. But yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts and let some light out on the news of the situation. But I'm gonna continue my walk, and I hope you all enjoy your Friday. And yeah, take care, guys. Bye.